A man does not need to provide for you.
Are you arguing with me?
The problem. What would be the problem?
I would invite you to no longer be in the current state of our marriage.
Okay.
Wow.
Whole threesome with 2 dudes, and that's something that you think you couldn't tell me about?
Being married is merging your normals, what you would usually do, what he would usually do.
More about the feelings of communication. I think tan skin is more attractive in general. Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
I don't need to provide for a man. I do not need to provide for a man.
So a man don't need to provide for you
and
either?
I put emphasis on
a man does not need
do you know why I'll say this?
to provide for you
do you
either.
know why I'll say this?
A man does not need to provide for you
Are you
either.
arguing with me? Any man that asks me what do I bring to the table is a bum.
Nothing. You absolutely don't bring nothing to the table.
You know why he's a bum? And I'm not saying financially.
You do not bring nothing to the table, and that is the problem. You think you do, but you actually bring nothing to the table. You can't even tell me what you bring to the table.
She was speechless, right? But most women are. She truly has no idea what she brings to the table. I mean, it was kind of feminine at the end there. I won't lie. For her not to say nothing and argue, that was feminine. But you can tell she clearly really had nothing that she brings. And it's sad, man, because that's most women. And guys say, tell us anything besides you're a hot box and, you know, something else, and no answer.
If you want to go on girls trips and do that stuff, then you should be single.
Babe, how would you feel about me going with Jeanette on a girls trip?
I think you already know that answer.
What?
You know what?
No.
Or you could absolutely, if you want to go ahead.
Okay. Would you be mad if I went on a trip? Would you be mad about it?
I wouldn't be mad. I would be very indifferent.
What do you mean by indifferent?
Indifferent.
What's the problem? What would be the problem?
I would invite you to no longer be in the current state of our marriage.
Okay.
Wow.
What would be the...
Listen, if you want to go on girls trips and do that stuff, then you should be single.
Man.
What?
That's what I'm saying. You should be single. If you want to do single, be single. If you want to be married, be married.
What would be the problem with me going on a girls trip if it was just females?
What do you mean? Just females doing what?
Going on a girls trip.
To do what? What are you females going to do on a girls trip?
My point exactly.
Like unwind, hang out,
what does
like
unwind
spend
mean?
time with each other.
Unwind how?
I don't know.
What would that entail?
I don't know.
Would it entail going out, dancing, partying, drinking?
No.
Come on, dude. Like, if you want to be single, be single.
Now, you see right there, her answer, he's definitely going to be indifferent. I don't know. Of course they're going to do all that. They're going to drink. They're going to have fun. Or that may not happen. They may get drunk at home in a room and they say, oh, we should go. We probably used to do when we were in college. Bound to happen. Start talking about guys after they're drunk. Problems happen. He's right.
Here, you could have this thing.
Stop.
You have this thing.
Stop. I'm not really going on a girls trip.
You
Stop.
can go on a girls trip.
Stop.
Take that with you.
Put it back.
You could use it as a prop.
I'm not going on a girls trip. I'm sorry. Here. We won't talk about this anymore. Put that back on.
He did the right thing. I think he took the ring off and threw it on the bed. Smart man.
Why are you walking away from me?
Why would you not tell me that you had a 2-man?
I mean, we were just playing a game.
That's
never
not
have
a game.
I ever. No, we were playing never have I ever.
But we're in a relationship. How could you not tell me that you did a whole 2-man? Like, you trying to embarrass me or something right now?
We don't talk about how many bodies or nothing like that. Like, that was just...
We've talked about a lot.
No,
you had a
no,
whole
no.
threesome with 2 dudes, and that's something that you think you couldn't tell me about?
No, it's not threesome. It's actually, like, 4 people. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. I was just playing a game. Why are you so upset?
That's not a game. Like, you over here getting trains running you. That's how it's not a game.
No. That's That's not.
But that sounds like that. What you said? You said 4 people. That sounds like a train to me.
Okay, but I was younger. Like, why does it matter now? We're much older now.
It matters because you never told me this, and you waited until we're around a group of people. My girl is out here having trains going on. You don't see the problem with that? Like that's not cool.
No,
that's
I
not
think
okay.
you're misunderstanding. It's a game.
That is
and
nothing.
I just answered the question.
Man, you expose yourself. Now, this man has all rights to end a relationship, especially if you're not married, right? He would be wrong. He's in a relationship with you, taking you serious, and you getting trains ran. Obviously, it's important. The man wouldn't be saying that right now. I wouldn't be surprised. He turns around and says, I don't want to talk to you no more. We need to not talk for a week. I need to think this over. And you know what? He really does need to think it over.
You do not find me attractive. Let's just be honest. No, you don't like me, babes. What? Let me be honest with you. Sit down, yeah? You look amazing, but you look so good I wouldn't talk to you.
Why?
Because I just feel you ain't got the time of day for man. Look how you're dressed. Look at me. Look at me.
I actually really like your hoodie.
You don't like it. Look at your bracelet. It's worth more than everything I've got on.
You can't judge people like that. That's
Of course
unfair.
I can.
That's unfair.
You don't like me.
Why?
I can tell. See it in your eyes.
What stuff?
You like a man with a bust down AP.
No. Nice to go.
But that's...
You know what's wild? What he doesn't realize? I know those guys sitting up there. You know what's wild? She knows those guys sitting up there. He said a bust down AP. No need for a bust down AP when you're a social media guy like he is, right? And they're in UK, African dudes, and yeah, he's a social media icon out there. Of course she knows who you are. Of course she's gonna get down with you. But let him finish.
Life though, life is tough.
Ask me what kind of guy I like. I like nice guys. I like someone who's really sweet to me. I would love a nice best friend for life.
Yeah, lovely meeting you, yeah?
Oh, nah.
Call the next one, yeah.
Do I go now?
Yes, yeah, no hard feelings. Thank you.
My mom's watching.
Like, let's be honest, you boys got what I meant, innit? Look at me. Look at her.
The man is right. The man is right. And she's in it for the gold. She already sees the pot at the end of the rainbow. And it's full of gold. And she wants it.
He on his way home from the studio and I'm up in the room. I'm posted up. I'm sexy. I'm cute. And I'm thinking he gonna come up going, hey, E.
None.
The door open. Okay. Maybe he got something to drink. And okay, he went in the kitchen first. Okay, that's fine. I'm still waiting. I'm posted up. And then I hear the TV come on. Okay, maybe he want to check sports. The video game. The video game first?
What game?
If you could come home and go play a video game, you know you got a whole wife upstairs and she cute and you ain't gonna come say hi. But he wanted to play his video game. That was his normal. Come home from the studio.
Yeah, you do it.
And getting married is merging your normals. What you would usually do, what he would usually do. Most times women have this big, we're going to be this, and guys don't really have that.
Right.
So they go on living their life, right?
Exactly.
Y'all have to learn how to be a married couple together. What does that look like? Well, how does that feel? I was used to a lot of family, so I was always having my family over, and I know he was sick of it.
Yeah.
And I'm super churchy. One day he came home and I decided to bless the house, but I didn't tell him. So he came in, it was church praying people all over the place. Bless oil all over. He was like, I just want to play my video game and walk around in my drawers.
Poor Warren.
Yeah. So I had to learn, he had to learn.
Well, I think you had to learn more than he had to learn, right? That man, that house was his peace. He had his peace and serenity there. And shouts out to you, by the way, because you did some things men don't like, but you respected his peace, right? I give you that. She didn't come across like a nonsense woman bringing up nonsense. She spoke her piece just now. She stayed out of his way and let him have his peace. Her bringing the family over, she should have warned him. She should have sent him a text message saying, hey, I'm going to have this, so he knows what to expect. Maybe he could have went out and had a drink or something like that before he came home. Or maybe dropped his car off, went to go have a drink at the bar around the corner and got an Uber home. Next time, let him know ahead of time. But still, that's what men want a lot of times. They include women in their life, but they still want their peace. They want their peace, and then they want a woman to add to it. And then if a woman can hook up a good meal, that's a plus. But that's all men want.
A lot of women overthink and overanalyzing their relationships. And so a simple example I gave in one of my videos is like, let's say she said, ask the man, what do you want for your birthday? Let's just watch a movie together, have some pizza, drink some liquor, I'm good. Have some sex, that's all I need for the night. Simple. He's telling you exactly what he wants.
Who needs you to read her mind? That is an emotionally immature woman, and you need to end it. A woman should be able to tell a man what she wants and how she feels. And a man should be able to tell a woman what he wants and how he feels, because it goes both ways. Whenever you're in a relationship and somebody expects you to read their mind, I observe and evaluate. I can't read, you see. So tell me how you feel. The reason why a lot of sisters would rather us feel them out than communicate to us how they feel is they're afraid of rejection. They don't want to verbalize it because they're afraid it may get rejected. So they would rather you read the mind so they don't have to garner the audacity to tell you exactly how they're feeling.
Yeah, and that right there is no. I give Dr. Umar that, right? He's right on point, and he's 1,000,000% right. And guys have did away with that. They said, no, we're going to go our own way. That's what guys decided. They would rather be by themselves than have a headache. Guys would rather be alone than deal with a woman that wants to play guessing games. Because look, for the most part, women are playing guessing games by talk to me. From the start, it's talk to me. You don't know if I'm going to reject you. And the guys are getting rejected left and right, and then guys give up. So then you're with a man and you want a man to guess how you're feeling. Guys are tired of it. And guys would rather do this. A Korean woman open to dating black men. Absolutely. I personally find black men very attractive. I heard that. I don't think I need to have any prejudice against them because of their color. We're all the same human beings. I date the person if he's nice. I think tan skin is more attractive in general. Personal preference is skin tone aside. I just find them hot. Let's say you're dating a black man. How will your parent or friends react, you think? First, they'll be surprised by the fact he's from a different country. But other than that, I don't think they would say anything. I'm sure people around me would support. How do you want him to make a move? I've had with foreigners I met while I was traveling abroad. They try to initiate a small talk first. I think I prefer that way, rather than walking up to me and asking for my number out of nowhere. Just start with a casual conversation like, how are you? What are you up to? Would you ever date a black man? Why not? I have some friends that are black. If their personality is good, I don't care about the race or the nationality. That's big. Now, see, looking at this here, you see this here? But before that, you heard a bunch of 4B talk. But you see some pretty Korean women saying they would date a black man, they don't discriminate. And you can tell they mean it from the heart. Why is that? Because you see so many nowadays with black guys. So many giving black guys a chance.
It's what we do, right? Yeah.
It's not just a fetish. They actually like guys, right? And if you're out there and you put in that time, you can find yourself one. So let this continue. React to the news, you think? Became more blind towards interracial relationships recently. I'm sure they'll support me. I've been exposed to content. Korean person dating a foreigner nowadays, so it seems that's controversial. Someone from a different racial background. Of course, some conservative Koreans will still hate, but at the end of the day, my choice. So yeah, no matter what, I would still date the person if I really liked them. I heard that. Let's say there's a black man who's interested in you. How would you want them to make a move? Hard question. Act normally like friends. Yeah, so they would have got to come up to him. How you doing? What's going on? What you doing for the day? Hey, guys. Nice weather. Make small talk. All of them are saying the same thing. I don't care about the person's color. More about the feelings of communication, yep. And that's the big thing, communication. So you see, this guy speaking Korean to them, they're speaking Korean. You go out there and do what? Learn that language. You have some luck. And the rest doesn't really matter to me. Let's say you're dating a black man. How people around you react, do you think? I've actually asked this question to my mom. She said she'd be happy. My parents don't really care about whom I date. But my friends might be like, where did you guys meet? Something like that. So what they're saying is the people out there are getting more used to seeing foreigners, even passport bros out in Korea, because he asked those questions. How would it be if you dated a black man? And you can tell. You already know from the videos I posted in the past, but you can tell these women aren't saying it just because he's talking to them. And he's speaking Korean to them. So they're pretty much saying, they're probably giving him a hint, like, look, you speak my language, you'll have a go. Make conversation with me, you'll have a go. And why is that the case? Because women are social creatures. So when guys say certain things that say women are the same everywhere, they are. But not in the ways you think. You won't find the same kind of modern woman over in Korea. They have feminism everywhere, but it's not as major as it is in the States, right? Now, these women are the same because they all want to be social. Why would they not? They're women. They love talking and they want to have fun. So you go out there, make conversation, show them a good time, you'll find yourself in luck. And that's what more guys want to do because they realize
This is the way.
passport bros, passport, no. It's definitely more to life. They're going through anything that's not that.